Hello and welcome to this special edition of Tech 24. I'm Annelise Borges and today we take you to LA for the Electronic Entertainment Expo 2013. We'll show you the trends and novelties of this crowded market, explore the console battle between Microsoft and Sony, and test the new handheld gaming system Shield project. All that on today's Tech 24 special E3 edition. But first, let's take a closer look at the video game industry growth predictions for 2013. The figure of the week is brought to you by Le Journal du Net.
In 2013, the video game industry will find some new energy. With a 7% growth, the global video game market will reach $65 billion. This advance is no longer provided by the launch of new consoles, but by the emergence of new media and game modes. Today's growth is based on online games and mobile games. Representing only a third of the market in 2008, they will account for half of the market this year, even 55% in 2017.
The E3 is one of the most important video game fairs in the world. The 2013 edition showcased the industry's latest trends for the nearly 50,000 people who attended the event in Los Angeles, California. Center stage, three brands, Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, fight for the hearts and minds of gamers. And France 24 took some time to look into the strategy of each one of the key players in this virtual battle. Take a look.
For the first time in 7 years, Sony and Microsoft are releasing their next generation of game platforms.
We're in a constant battle. A fight between the three main players has been going on for years. We're all releasing our new devices at the same time. The launch of the device for the next generation is going to be a phenomenal boost for the industry.
There's nothing revolutionary with these new platforms, but they have two different approaches. Sony offers fewer restrictions on use, with access to used games and a price that is €100 less expensive than its competitor.
We are focusing on the game part and the gamer. What is the gamer expecting to be able to play above anything else? They are our main target. We will work on the general public later on.
The rest is provided by the Xbox One. Microsoft is targeting a broader range of consumers with a more powerful multimedia platform. It's a new dimension that game editors have to adapt to. The battle is also about content.
We know that with the huge evolution in graphics, animation and artificial intelligence, combined with the social aspect, it can be an amazing experience.
Since its Wii U was released in 2012, Nintendo is pushing its games this year.
People are not buying machines, they're buying games and entertaining experiences. And each console will offer its own experience and gameplay.
These new products should provide a much-needed boost for a market that is hurting. PC games and console sales dropped 18% in 2012.
And Marc joins me now. Marc, in this report, we saw the business strategies of the industry giants, but what does that mean for the consumer? What are the main trends emerging from E3?
Well, I think the ones that have certainly got people talking, first things first, something I like to call the dynamic duos, where you're using your tablets together with the next generation of consoles. And it's a newish concept. The Wii U tried it for a little bit, but right now we're looking at brand new games such as Battlefield 4, which are going to have your tablet will be your central command center, whilst you're off playing as well, and lots of other titles doing that. Sharing. I'm quite excited about this new trend with sharing, where you get clips, very easy upload straight away to your community, either a wider community of people you don't know but you've met through playing games, or actually your friends, and that's going to be made a lot easier. And finally, people power, where games they're going to blur the lines between single and multiplayer games, and there's not really going to be a huge difference, and you're going to be able to play. I mean, we've had multiplayer for a while, but this is going to be able to link up with your friends in a group and play games that are designed to be played as a group. And that's something I'm very excited about, particularly with the power that these next generation consoles can bring us.
Sounds great, Marc. Thanks for that. We're going to have to move on now. It's time for Test 24. Our Los Angeles team tried out Shield for us. Take a look.
We're at the E3 show in Los Angeles for this week's Test 24. And we're going to take a look at a new handheld device called Shield, made by the chipmaker Nvidia. It has an integrated 5-inch screen, and all you need is a PC computer with Nvidia chips. What the device does is it streams video games from your computer via Wi-Fi using the Android system. Joining us now to demo the Shield are two gaming specialists, Juan and Virgil.
So it's a good product in the sense that players who like using smartphone games or tablets can get the same experience in the form of this console inspired by the Xbox 360 design.
So first off, it's just impressive seeing Nvidia delivering a first-generation piece of hardware that is as polished and refined as this is. The display is fantastic, the performance is excellent, and especially when you're going through and playing games which rival last-generation graphics in a portable space.
I think it's a little bit expensive for what it is, and I don't think you can really call it a very well-designed product. It's quite large and bulky.
There are going to be a few cons, especially for those people who might not be familiar with Android devices. There is a jarring difference between standard apps in Android and the Nvidia experience of getting you through gaming, and that might be confusing for some consumers the first time they pick it up.
The assessment on the Shield was positive. Our experts gave it an average rating of 7 out of 10. They like that it's easy to use, innovative, has great screen quality, and they love that it uses the Android system. The main drawback, its size. They say it's a bit too big for a portable device. And price. It costs $349 or 270 euros.
That's great. I would like to thank Jens and all our team there in LA. And thank you for joining us today for this special edition of Tech 24. Don't forget, you can give us your feedback on the show via Facebook or on Twitter. And we leave you today with the flying bicycle. Researchers in the Czech Republic have unveiled a 95-kilogram remotely controlled electric prototype. Carrying a dummy rider, the bike successfully took off, flew around and landed inside an exhibition hall in Prague. Powered by 2 battery-run propellers on the front, back and sides, the flying bicycle will be ready for a flight with a human rider later this year. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.